Hello. Is anybody out there yet? Doesn't look like there is just yet. But we'll see in a moment if anybody comes to join me. I'm sure they will. Oh, hi Connie. Yes, it is family tonight. I've got little Gigi with me. Although he's in the other room. He may come in to say hi. Hi Chrissy. How am I? Well, I'm doing well. I'm red again. My niece dipped me in the dye. Hi Fiona. Yeah, she dunked me in red dye again, so I'm back to being a redhead, which is rather nice. I didn't like being brown and grey. Just wasn't me. Hi Anne, hi Karen, hi Fiona in Scotland. Hi Esther. The weather, we're not going to talk about it because it's still wet and it's not nice. Hi Nathan, yes, I'm Ginger. Well, I don't know whether I have or not, Karen. I just grabbed a book which I thought was the one, but I'm not too sure now I've reached it out. I'm not absolutely 100% sure. No, it doesn't look like I've got the right book. I thought this was the book, but obviously it's not. I need to have another rummage in the books. I know it's a book about gifts. It's not a book about sweaters. I thought it was this one, but it's not. So I'll have to have another look. Sorry, people. I just remembered at the very, very last minute, so I just went and grabbed it. And obviously, I grabbed the wrong one. So sorry, Karen. I'll have to have another look. Hi, Anna. Hi, Sue. Hi, Jill. Hi, Tina. Hi, Fiber Frolic. Hi, YTFP. Hi, Jeannie. And hi, Amarius. Oh, you're Chris, right? Okay. It's a bit hard to say YTFP. I'll have to try and remember you, Chris. Yeah. So cheers, everybody. I've got me coffee. Cheers, cheers. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Kiwi. Oh, you're Holly. Right. Okay, Holly. Oh, gosh, the gang's all here. Well, not quite. We've not got Shad and we've not got everybody else yet. Hi. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Mimi. Mimi. Mimi's in the house. Mimi. Hi, Granny D. Yes, the gang is all here today. We're doing very well, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. So, what we're going to talk about today, what we're going to talk about. You're working on a crochet iron sweater. I like crochet iron, I do, honestly. Oh, hi, Sonia. I know. Kelly's missing. She might pop on. She was around and about on Facebook, but I didn't have time to ask her if she was coming on here. What am I crocheting today? Well, you may or may not remember the yarn that I got from Ice Yarn. So I've started a top-down sweater. Oh, you finally found my shop, right? I'm so pleased, Heidi. I need to revamp the shop, actually. It's a bit sad at the moment. That's what I'm crocheting. It's a free pattern. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing the stripes, though. I'm not doing too bad, Sonia. I went to see the physio again, and I asked him to work on my back instead of doing my shoulders, so I'm feeling a little bit better. Hi, Diana. In fact, I came home from the physio on Thursday, and I didn't have Gigi because they were at home And I slept all day, and I went to bed and slept all night as well. So whatever massage he did a wonderful job. I'm going back again on Thursday. Yeah, so I should be broke. But what can you do? If it's your health, you need to do it, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to revamp all my pictures and things like that. Oh, it's the red hair. It's the red hair, Fiona. I'd gone very sad looking. I'd gone very grey. And yeah, I've had hydrotherapy. But I didn't get a very good physio. She was too busy chatting up this Polish lad. And so she just kept saying, oh, you know what exercises to do, just do the exercises. And she was like all over this Polish guy. So I thought, right, okay, suit yourself. Oh, thank you, Cozy Fox. Yeah. Oh dear, yeah. Oh, no, I haven't got hobby lobbies and things like that. I am trying so hard not to buy any more yarn, but I did get tempted with this yarn off Ice. I just couldn't resist it. Oh dear. Yeah. I'm also doing a sweater. It's one of those side to sidey things. Don't know where I'm going now. Oh, that's it. It's going side to side. It's a little bit hard to follow, actually. It's I really like doing charts when it's like this. I'm using. I went in the garage, would you believe, and got one of my combs out. I don't think you can see it. It's actually two-tone colours, but it's not showing very well. I don't know what it is. It doesn't say what it is. It just says Air Force. It doesn't say whether it's acrylic or what the heck it is. So I like charts when it comes to anything. This has got like about 20 different rows to it. And, when you're trying to do different rows on everything, and it's so confusing when you're watching the TV. So I stopped doing it. I thought I can't concentrate on that tonight. So that's the pattern I'm doing. Gotta find the front and the back of it. I shall show you. I'm doing the pink sweater. I wanted to do the striped, so I'm going to have to change the pattern somewhat because it's driving me bonkers, this. So, you know me, if I do anything to the pattern from A to B, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. So, yeah, I'm going to have to look for that other pattern for the one I had on last week because I thought I found it, but obviously I found the wrong book. Oh dear. I know it's not a pattern with cardigans in it. It's a book of all kinds of things with a cardigan in it. 24 hours and 3 days. What is that for nature crafts? You're almost 4 hours in. I can't see to cross stitch anymore. I'd be cross-eyed and learn about cross stitched. Well, hello, Miguel. Hello there. How are you today? Oh, the Hollywood Shrug. I bought mine from Etsy, so if that's any help to you. Yeah, because I paid for mine. It was, I think it was Donna last week or the other week that said that it was free on Ravelry. But if you can't find it on Ravelry, then maybe it's still available on Etsy. Because Etsy has a lot of patterns that are all, I don't remember the seller's name. Honestly, I don't. Craft Angel now. I have to sort of, just go through. I just sort of type in the bar at the top saying like short-sleeved crochet cardigan patterns and see what comes up, and then just scroll through until I find one. Yeah. That's how I find things these days. Yeah. There's no easy, there's no easy way to find things on Etsy. You just have to keep. I call it Googling, even though it's not Googling. You put things in the search bar, don't you? And keep plowing through and hope for the best. Because I think if you put Hollywood in, it wouldn't come up with anything, because they just call things, don't they, short sleeve cardigans and things like that. They don't call them by the name of the pattern. Yeah. I spend a load of time browsing on Etsy. That's how I find things, because I found this cardigan pattern. It's still on Etsy. I'd bought it years and years ago from Peyton's, which is pink on the pattern if you find it on Etsy. I did put a link in one of my, yeah. How am I doing, Nathan? I'm doing a lot better since I went to the physio. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been going to the physio. I've got the dentist next week, is it? No, I've got the physio next week, the dentist the week after, which I hate. Hate. I never used to. She's just such a sadist, my dentist. I keep nodding off today, so you'll have to excuse me if I go. We'll have to hope that Kelly comes on and she can give me a ring. Yeah. Kelly was on. She was on Facebook before, but I don't know whether she's in now. Yeah. Well, I went to my doctor's because I had this pain in my side for whenever, and I didn't know what it was. So she said it was deep muscle strain. So that's why I changed the appointment with the physio. I said, don't do me neck. I said, do me back instead. So she did. He did, sorry. Well, it's a wonder we can't hear. It's a concert in the park today. Last night it was Noel Gallagher. I can't hear anything tonight, though. It's very strange because it's usually really, really noisy by now. I feel sorry for the people who've gone to the festival thing, though, because it's absolutely throwing it down. So they're all going to be stuck in the mud, aren't they, with muddy wellies and everything. Hi, Josh. Yeah, I need an epidural again on my spine, but I don't know when they're going to send for me, so. do the outdoor if it's just my outdoor. I'm not fit to walk around festivals and things anymore. We're thinking about, when we were talking last week about going to somewhere like Butlins or something like that to have a crochet meetup. We're thinking of now going to, there's a knit festival in July in Birmingham, so we're thinking of maybe going there. Oh, the Queen's got some very nice jewels. Yes, she has. Not that I'm not envious of them, because, you'd be scared to wear them, wouldn't you? You'd have to have bodyguards around you all the time, because they're worth millions, these jewels, aren't they? Hi, Brandon. No, I don't have any jewellery anymore. Well, I do have jewellery, obviously. Got me, this kind of jewellery. But I don't have expensive jewellery. Nothing in my collection is worth anything. Nobody would want to mug me for my jewellery. I used to have a gold bangle and gold necklace and things when I was younger, but they just broke over the years, so. Oh, you were at Comic-Con? No, I don't have them anymore, Sonia. The only diamond I had was my engagement ring, yeah. So, but obviously I don't have that anymore on my wedding ring. Oh, you should make yourself some nice scarves, little slender scarves, Cozy Fox. Yeah, I would imagine the Queen is well protected if you wanted to leave house her and try and steal a necklace, yeah. Oh, you got one exam left, right, Brandon? Keep our fingers crossed for you. Oh, you're having trouble with your computer. I only wear well, it's not junk jewellery, as it is costume jewellery, yeah. It was too rainy for me to go and crochet in public anywhere. Much too rainy. You finished your sats now, have you, Dylan? That's good. You can relax now for a bit. I'm glad I don't have exams anymore now. All right, Josh, we'll see you later, love. I wish it was warm here. The heating's just kicked itself on. It's that blooming cold here. Oh, I do like my bit of bling. Like I say, it's only cheap bling, but I do like my bit of bling. Those squirrels misbehaving still, D. 92 in Florida. My God, if it was 92 in the UK, we'd all wonder what was happening. I don't mind if it's not too hot. I just do not like rain. It makes all my legs ache when it rains, yeah. I just feel miserable when it's raining. I don't mind even if it's cold and snow. And I don't mind if it's cold and dry. But I do not like cold and wet. Your Facebook name? I don't get that, Nathan. I don't get that. I don't like thunder. Scares the living daylights out of me. Oh, bling! I'm with you now. I'm with you. You're a bit like Liberace, are you, when you're going out, Nathan? I feel sort of naked if I don't have anything around my neck. Oh, God. Well, I wish this liquid sunshine would go away. I don't know. I haven't actually spoken to Kelly today. I need to. She was having headaches the other day, but she wasn't feeling too bad yesterday. Yeah, Liberace with all his glittering and glitter jackets and glitter everything. I somehow can't see Nathan dressed like that. Oh dear. I have to make sure I keep keeping me my raglan a bit straight. Yep. Oh right. I haven't looked at that. I haven't been on anywhere. She got a headache again, Miguel. I've been falling asleep all day today again. I've got my coffee, I've got everything. Hi, Cheryl. Because I can't stay awake, I'm like that. If you see me going, you'll know why. I was trying to watch something on the TV, videos on the TV. Oh, right. I'll phone her tomorrow, see how she's doing. She got wet through. She went to a fun fair with the kids the other day. And she got wet through. It soaked through her coat and everywhere. So, and the little one was in bed. He said he didn't feel well. So I think they got chills. It's so lovely living in England, with this rain. I mean, I wouldn't have even gone to a fun fair in the rain. She's better than I am. But she promised the kids, so. No, if it's raining anywhere, I tend to stay home. You're falling asleep while you crochet. I do that all the time. I do that all the time. Then I can never find my crochet hook because I don't know where it goes. It goes. You're looking around, you're looking under your chair, by the side of you, everywhere. Gigi is here, yeah, he's in the other room. He's sleeping. No, I can't cope with wet, cold. When I go on my scooter and it's like driving rain and yeah, I finish up pulling rows and rows and rows back, Nathan, because I always make a mistake when I'm sleeping. Yeah. You wake up and you're wondering. When I used to knit, I used to wake up with an empty needle. I'd still have the empty needle underneath my arm and the knitting would be all on my lap. It would all come off. It's murder, that, especially if you're doing lace, because I never used to put a lifeline in. Never. I would like Nancy in person. I would hope so. I hope I like most people in person. Yeah. I like meeting new people. It's nice. It's just a shame that everybody lives in the US. So I don't get to meet many people except on channel, It's not many people I don't get on with, actually. They have to be really horrible if I don't get on with them, There's one or two people that rub me up the wrong way, but most people I like. You know, the ones who are sort of very arrogant and things like that, I don't like them. Or the ones who talk down to me like I'm not using the right kind of yarn or whatever, you know. They get on my nerves. So, but apart from that, I like most people. Oh yeah, the ones who are preaching, yeah. Can't be coping with that. All right, you're going fibre frolic. Your stepson's the production assistant, okay. I hope he does it well for you. Yeah, there's just a few people whose videos I really can't watch, yeah. But most times, my problem is I don't have time. I don't have time to watch people. I'd get absolutely nothing done if I watched all the people that I wanted to watch. I wouldn't get anything done. Yeah, mentioning no names. Yeah, we know who we mean, don't we? Yeah. Hi, Donna. Yes. Everybody's always preaching at us, aren't they, Sonia? Oh, you shouldn't be using this. Shouldn't be using that. It's bad for the environment. It's bad for this. And what they fail to understand is, like, most of us can't afford, like, the high-end stuff and, you know, cashmeres and stuff like that. We can't afford it, you know. I'm sure we'd all like to crochet with really, really lovely yarns, but yeah, we don't have that kind of budget. Well, I don't anyway. Yeah, screw 'em, that's right. Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I've done that. No, I've tipped it all down, Bettina. I've fallen asleep and gone woof, put it all down. Yeah, I don't criticise anybody for whatever they use, nature crafts. I just really don't. Um, oh, honestly. How can a yarn be just for knitting and not crocheting? Load of rubbish. Load of rubbish. Yarn is yarn. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, some yarns do look better knitted than they do crochet because of the way that the patterns. Am I cross with you, Jane? No, why? Why would you think I was cross with you? Did I not answer you? Yeah. Oh yeah, ice yarn's definitely my fancy yarn as well. But it only has to be in the sale on it. Because I'm a tight. Well, I'm not tight, it's just money. Money problems and stuff, isn't it? Yeah. We've all got them. I just don't like people who preach at me. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see you. No, I didn't, Jane. No, I'm sorry if I ignored you, love. I didn't mean to. I wasn't. You must have crept in under the cover of darkness. I didn't see you. This thing goes up so fast sometimes that I miss people. So I never mean to be rude. It's just sometimes I just miss people. Yeah, I mean, Krista, yeah. But I'm not envious of Krista. I mean, it's just her way, isn't it? I mean, you know, it's the same. I'm not, I would never criticise, you know. I mean, what's it got to criticise, didn't she? Bag a day. I think that's terrible. How people, oh, you got smoked oysters, right, Shad? Get you. We're talking about economising, and he comes in with his smoked oysters. No, I don't. I really don't think it's anybody's business, what they spend their money on. Some people gamble all their money away. Some people buy a lot of electrical goods, don't they? Like stereo, hi-fi. Some people buy really, really expensive clothes and that. I mean, why would they bully Christie? It's their own money. She's not stealing from anybody to buy a yarn, is it? It's just... I've got loads and loads of yarn in my stash room, but I've built it up over a number of years. And I get sort of cross when people say to me, oh, you should be giving it away, or you should be making things for charity. You've got too much and that. And I'm thinking, it's my business, not yours. Before I die, it'll all be sorted out, I've even got my Will, who's having my wool when I die. Yeah. Got all that sorted out. But it makes me happy. I go into... Yeah, there's Crystal, who's Bag a Day, and then there's Christy, who's Secret Yarnery. They've both got huge stashes of yarn, but no, Krista is the lady who's in Secret Yarnery, yeah. Yeah. Exactly, it's just jealousy. Yeah, I would share a bit of mine, but I just can't because the postage is just so really, really expensive. The postage just to send anything. Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh, no, I'd be sad that if Crystal didn't do any more tutorials just because she lets people get to her. I'd just stick two fingers in the air. Excuse me, stick two fingers in the air and say, if you don't like me, don't watch me. End of story. Go away. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't like the way I live my life, but I don't care. I'm happy. As long as we're happy. I'm not in any debt with what I buy, So nobody else's business. I could bet all my money on the horses, couldn't I? Or I could go playing bingo every night and lose hundreds of pounds each week. Yeah, perhaps she's not grown a thicker skin yet, If people start criticising me, I just go, so what, So what? Doesn't worry me. Rolls off my back. I'm like, okay. Yeah, but it is hard to ignore it when people get very, very personal, and I don't know why they have to get so personal. I've had very personal comments said about me, but I've just not taken any notice. If they're downright nasty, then I just delete the comment. I don't have to have them on my channel. I don't have to have their nasty comments. I just go, fit, gone. You're gone. Yeah, it's just all I can say is thankfully 90% of the people who are in this sort of getting hot now. The heating's kicked on. They're just, oh, goodness me, what's it got to do with anybody what a husband does? Yeah, haters are gonna hate. Yeah, they must have a very, very sad life if they just wait for somebody to put something on and then pick holes in it. You know, they must have a sad life if that's all they've got to do all day is just watch something and get them and pick on them, yeah. Oh, thank you, Jane, yeah. Yeah, it's people's prerogative if they... I'm making a top-down sweater. Oh, they were saying dirty things. What, the trolls are just other people? Trolls always come on. We get trolls on here. Saying rude things, but they don't bother me. It's annoying, but... Yeah. I'm making a sweater. Free pattern somewhere. That's what I'm making. I'm not putting a stripe on it, though. Oh, it doesn't worry me if you do thumbs down. It still counts as a view. That's what they don't realise. That if they thumbs you down, it still counts that you've had a view. So who cares? Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it, nature crafts. Be yourself. It's nice to be an individual and not be one of the herd. Oh, Denisha. Oh, yeah. Hi, Denisha. I'm using some ice yarn I got. Oh, I've always been a bit of an oddity. Now I don't care anymore now. I used to worry about it when I was younger. No, I mean, what's it got to do with anybody, what people's husbands do for a living? What's my snack? It's a bag of crisps tonight, yeah. I never ask, even in life, I never ask what people's husbands do for a living. If people tell me, that's another thing. But I never ask because that's nosy. No, I never wanted to be a sheep either, Sonia. Well, unless it's a black one. The black sheep of the family, you know. Exactly. You know, some people ask other people why they don't have any children and that. You don't know what their circumstances are. Maybe they've tried and can't have any children. Why should you go and ask them? Why have you not got any children? That's personal. You know, it's happened to so many of my friends. You know, have you never thought to have any children? Yeah. One of my aunties was never blessed with children, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether her husband's working or he's not. If she has the money to buy what she wants to buy, that's fine by me. Yeah. It's just, you know, it's nobody else's business whether Crystal's husband works or not. It's nobody else's business. Can't wait. Oh, that's just plain stupid. If I was on that channel, I'd tell them all where they got off, I'll tell you. Hi, Ginger. It could be. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've only had the one live birth, Anna, so, you know, it's just the way it was, the way it happened. Yeah. Hi, Mia. Oh, I can't believe the things that they're saying to Crystal. That is so nasty. Why doesn't somebody say something in there and say, you lot, will you just stop it off? It's ridiculous that. If they ever catch you alive, I'll tell them all where they get off, yeah. That's just absolute rudeness. I've had people on my channel, but they don't last long. Um, it's just horrible. I wish I knew who these people were. I'd give them the length of my tongue, as they say. Yeah, I never see her live. It's probably... Oh, I don't blame her for blocking people. So would I. I wouldn't even let them on if they were going to start bombarding me. I'm so lucky, really, that I have the nicest people on my channel. We get the odd troll, don't we? But yeah, you shouldn't have to explain. It's your money and you spend it how you want, so you shouldn't have to explain. You know? Some people have got beautiful furniture and stuff like that. It's up to them how they spend their money. They may have saved up for years to get this beautiful furniture. It's just... Oh, we whistle the trolls away. We go... I mean, to be honest, they just amuse me. They just say the most rudest things, thinking that they're going to shock me. She's an old lady and she's going to be shocked. But guess what? This old lady's heard it all before and she doesn't care. She thinks it's all highly hilarious. I know some people are shocked by what people say, but when you get to my age, you've kind of like heard it all before. So you don't get shocked in the same way. Yeah, if her husband doesn't mind that she buys yarn, well, nobody else's business, is it? Oh, I'm guilty of that, nature crafts. I'm guilty about having a yap about what I've done. But sometimes it's inevitable because people want to know what I've done when I've been to the physio, yeah. Oh, for goodness sake, Sandra. They're only jealous because they couldn't go. Ah, honestly. The world is getting worse, isn't it? Bullies have started on Jonah. That's just, ugh. I hope his parents have blocked them. I cannot understand why people get pleasure out of doing nasty things. And timestamps wouldn't work with me because I ramble on. I go from one subject to another. I don't have any set edits. I'm just hopeless. Hi, Magali. I don't even think about timestamps, to be quite truthful. I'm not that professional. You having the buffalo? What's one of those? Oh, I don't. Personal stuff, I don't like it when people go into great detail about what's happening with their innards, you know? I'm like, no, too much information. You know, I don't really want to know all of that, what's going on. Yeah, I just don't know what a bustello is. I was hoping it was like a misprint or... Oh, necklace time. I haven't got really a nice one on today. It's just... It just matches the green in my dress. Oh, it's Cuban coffee. Oh, I didn't know what that was. Oh, I'm a rambler. I ramble on and on. Oh, I can't shut the birds up. They won't. They they seem to come on even more when I'm on. It's like, oh, she's on the deck. Oh, let's go and sing. My leg, I'm still waiting to go for what do you call them? A scan. So, all right, Sonia, I'll see you later. Yeah, they can be as quiet as a mouse, and then the minute I get my camera out, it's like, woo, we're on camera, woo. It does hurt me from time to time. It really goes. But yeah, my mind jumps about. My dad said I had a brain like a butterfly because it just buzzes about, flits from one subject to another. I've always been like that, so it's a bit late for me to start changing now, isn't it? Oh, you need surgery. Oh dear me. I'm hoping I don't need surgery on this cyst on my leg, but I think I probably would do. But I'm just not thinking about it until the time comes. I'll worry about it later. Oh yeah, it must be awful to lose your eyesight. I mean, my eyesight's not as good as it was, obviously, because I've got older now. But it's just inevitable that, you know, at my age, something's going to fall off or drop off or something like that. I procrastinate a lot, but it's usually about housework. I've had a massive big box. My leg hurts now, and it's not hurting all the time. It just stabs. When it stabs, it really hurts, yeah. But it doesn't hurt all the time, yeah. No, I procrastinate. I've got a great big massive box full of clean laundry in the bedroom waiting to be put into the cupboard. Yeah. It's amazing how many pets like watermelon, isn't it? Dogs do, squirrels do, all kinds of animals do. Yeah. Well, this is why another reason why I don't like the wet, because when it's wet and cold, everything sort of hurts. You know, it's almost like it's a signal for everything to go, ooh. Well, I'm surprised that Gigi's not been in to have a look at us all. He's in the other room sleeping. No, I don't do shout outs. I'm sorry. You have to go on another channel if you want one of those. Oh, I've lost an earring. Oh, it'll be around in the house somewhere. Oh, just noticed it. Watermelon. There's not much in watermelon, only water, is there really? Oh. No, I've never asked him whether I can eat watermelon or not. No, it probably came off. My earring probably came off when I had the towel around my head. I'll have to hunt around. I'll find it eventually. Yeah, rain is a pain, for sure it is. Yeah, exactly, Sandra. If you wake up in the morning and nothing hurts, you think you've died, don't you? I must admit, I lie there some mornings and think, I don't want to get up. I'm just, oh, no, I can eat bananas. Hi, Laurie. No, I never got told not to eat bananas. Or grapes. Hmm. I got told about pasta and rice and potatoes and stuff like that. But I don't think I've ever been told no bananas. Grapes are high in sugar. Yeah, but there's different. I always thought there was different kinds of sugar. I know it sounds a bit trite, but oh, hi, Laurie. Some sugars are okay. I mean, you can't eat too much fruit. You can't sit there and eat fruit all day long. Otherwise you would be, the sugars would be. Bananas. I've never been told that I have a banana every day. Yeah, no, I've never been told they were bad for me. I was always told that some fruit is good for you because it's natural sugars. Or cream eggs are bad for you, yeah. Right, let me see how many rows I've got to do yet. Yeah, exactly, because I was told it was good for the potassium, the bananas, yeah. I eat things. What am I crocheting? I'm crocheting that, but in one colour. But it's, yeah, exactly. I thought it was bananas was to help you. It was good for your potassium. Ooh. Ooh. Now you got me going to Google it now. You have to excuse me a minute while I Google it. Because I've never been told that. And I went to a seminar thing about bananas. Bananas for Diabetes UK. Bananas contain carbs which raise the blood sugar. If you have diabetes, being aware of the amount and type of carbs in your diet is important. However, this process doesn't work as it should in diabetics. So let me see whether it says you can have them or you can't. It's just telling you all about them there. Can diabetics eat bananas? It's a myth that people with diabetes can't eat grapes, mangoes, or bananas. If you eat a diet that includes these fruits, you can still achieve good blood glucose control. In fact, grapes and bananas, like all fruit, make a very healthy choice. Fruit is high in fiber, low in fat, and full of vitamins and minerals. So that's Diabetes UK, that's what they say. So Diabetes US will say something completely different. Yeah. Yeah. No, it says here on Diabetes UK, it says you can eat them. Yeah. Yeah, you can eat fruit. As long as you don't go crackers, you can eat fruit. Yeah. So you've been denying bananas, Miguel, and you could be eating them. I suppose it depends how diabetic you are. Yeah, I'm a type 2. I eat fruit, yeah. It's like everything in moderation, like you were saying, yeah. You know, when I went to that conference thing about diabetes and what you could eat and what you can't eat, I mean, I was really pleased because all the things that my diabetic nurse had told me I couldn't eat, they were all saying, well, you can in moderation, you know, just as long as you don't go silly. Um, it doesn't mean you could never eat them in your life. You know, it's just, yeah. I mean, if you sat there all day eating apples, bananas, grapes, and everything, it probably would be bad for you. But if you're just having an apple in the course of a day, or a banana I have a banana every morning with my porridge. I mean, my blood sugars are higher than they should be, but they're not out of control high, if you know what I mean. They're just higher than they should be for a normal person, but they are low enough, you know, for me. I'm keeping them level, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't understand why you can't have watermelon. Unless you've got really bad diabetes and watermelon. You've got me doing that now. I'm going to be Googling watermelon now. I thought watermelon was just water. Watermelon and diabetes. Um, can a diabetic person eat watermelon? Since it has a low glycemic load, consuming watermelon in moderation does not significantly increase your blood glucose level. Moderation is the key, and limited portions can be beneficial for diabetics. Yep. It's like we were saying before, everything in moderation. So unless it causes you to have a spike, yeah. Yeah, oatmeal is very good for your blood sugars. It's Good morning, David. If you're a crocheter or a knitter, you're welcome to stay. Yeah, oatmeal is good because it releases the sugars very slowly during the day. So it's good for you if you're diabetic. It's a lot of the cereals you have to watch because they've got hidden sugars. You know, I'm very particular, like with breakfast cereals. I very rarely eat them at all now because they've got so much sugar in them. No wonder kids have got bad teeth. You're Polish? No, I don't speak Polish, David. Yeah, we're all diabetics. We're all. I think the thing is, when you were like my mum's generation, they never got tested to be diabetic. But now it's like the in disease, isn't it? Everybody has to. Um, everybody has to be tested. Yeah, yeah. That's just I can't say it. I mean, they never even tested us when I was pregnant because my son's 50. Never even tested us for diabetes or anything like that. They tested us for high blood pressure, obviously, because they used to call it toxemia in my day, not preeclampsia. It was toxemia. But they didn't. I mean, I was never diabetic until I was, what, very, very late 60s. I was never diabetic until then. It was only diagnosed because I had an infection that wouldn't clear up. And the doctor said, oh, well, one thing it might be was it might be diabetes. And they tested me and I was not badly diabetic, but I was diabetic. Apparently there's different levels of it, isn't there? But, right, so let me count my rows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm supposed to be going to 13, but then the pattern's too small for me. I wonder why we're never diabetic until we get to a certain age. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 22, 34. What's that, your vital statistics? 5 round the head, 6 round the neck. You didn't mean age, George. Is this, what do you call it, isn't it? It's auto-correct. We get all sorts of weird things said to us. I think I've said before, my phone text can be anything. You were telling me to count my rows. No, well, it's one of those patterns that says it's only for a certain chest size. And if you want it to be for a bigger chest size, which I do, you have to keep going on. Yeah, West Indians are terribly prone to have diabetes because they absolutely love sugar. They have sugar in everything in their diet. They're just really bad for sugars. Yeah, my phone definitely speaks in tongues. Yeah, I had to turn off the autocorrect on my phone because it was correcting it to all sorts of stuff. Absolute rubbish was coming out of it. Well, someone had given me the phone because my phone just went completely balmy. And no, we don't speak any other language except English. Sorry, mate. And yeah, it's all to do with traditions and diets, isn't it, and things. I mean, the people who've and was it Tonga and Hawaii? Yeah. Look how many people over there are absolutely massive. And that's part of their culture to be big, isn't it? But sadly, like, we're all getting bigger. It's all the junk we eat. We don't eat it willingly. We have all this junk in the food that we don't know about, yeah? Yeah, I'm overweight, as you can see. It's no good me trying to hide it. I'm definitely overweight. But I've been overweight for many, many years. So, I can't say I got my diabetes just purely from being overweight. I think my diabetes has come from eating too many ready meals and too much stuff. You think you're eating healthily, but you're absolutely not. Because if you read all the ingredients in ready meals, they're just all sorts of full of junk and everything. Additives and Lord knows what else. They say I'm morbidly obese in the UK, Diana, which a lot of my American friends find hilarious. Yeah, I'm obese. I'm not trying to wiggle out of that, but I think I disagree at morbidly obese. Morbidly obese to me are these people who can't move and have to stay in bed all day, because they can't walk about. Yeah. Or you work at checking others and you felt lightheaded. So what did you do? Check your own and found out who you were as well. I don't have a meter. I don't have to check my blood thing. The doctor says I don't need to. Yeah, none of my parents were diabetic. All my grandparents, really. But then again, they may have been. People just didn't check it back there in the day. My grandparents would never have got their blood sugars tested. I'm 5'3" and I weigh more than 160, so. But don't tell anybody, we're amongst friends. Yeah. I don't know what I am in pounds and ounces. I don't really know. My scale just does stones and pounds. When I say that to anybody in the US, they go, what does that mean? Yeah. Because you do everything in pounds, don't you? Yeah, I'm 5 foot. I might be 5'2" now because I've lost a lot of inches with my back. I used to be 5'4", but I know I'm not that now. No, it's my back that's. You got on the dog scales, Nathan. What you get on the dog scales for, you daft ape? Hi, Lisa. Yeah, well, it's a known fact, isn't it, that people my age shrink down. But mine's my spine that's collapsing, so it's just, going down. Oh, hiya. You're back from a long leave. You're back in the UK again. Did you have a nice holiday or wherever it was you went? I'm all right, BB. I'm not doing too bad. Same as usual. Yeah, it's like decorators, isn't it? They've got the wallpaper hanging off the wall if you're a decorator or a painter. Oh, you figured out her issue with the PC, have you? That's good, Lisa. I want to learn to edit. I'm absolutely hopeless. I can't even join two videos together. My camera has started recording 30 minutes and then it cuts out for about 2 seconds and then it starts up again. And, well, fancy going somewhere cold, BB? You should have gone somewhere hot. Yeah, so I'm hoping that Kelly's going to teach me how to edit. I used to be able to edit using the YouTube functions, but they took them off, didn't they? And then they changed them. Now you can't edit two videos together with YouTube. Oh, you went to see your parents' house. Oh, Sue's got two puppies now. Two puppies. Apparently, she's now got the sister of her dog. Yeah, so she's now got two. She's got a little boy called Bruno, and she's got a little girl called Jax now. So she wasn't supposed to be having two, Nathan, but this Jax had been placed with a couple, and I don't know what went on, but they reclaimed the puppy, and they rang her up and said, would she have this one? Because all the adoption fees and everything were paid for. So if Sue was to have the dog, she got it for free. So she took it on. It's very small. They're a bit Jack Russell-y. I don't know. They're street dogs from Romania, Nathan. So I don't think they really have a breed. Libby has a question for me. Oh, have I missed it? Or somebody else has answered it. I miss them, you see. They go past so quick. I don't mean to ignore people. It's just that if I don't see the comment when it goes past, then I miss it completely. Yeah, BB, well, same as usual. You know, we're never all right, are we? But we're all clocking along, I think. Same as usual. So did you go and see your parents, BB? Yeah, we're all plodding on, aren't we? No point in saying anything different, is it, Nathan? We just got on with it. Yeah, BB's just saying she's been away. No Trevor again tonight? No Ian again tonight? Yeah, I'm hoping that Kelly will sort out why my camera keeps cutting out. It wouldn't be a problem if I could join two videos together, but I can't. I'm clueless. And then when Kelly joined them together for me, we finished up with a black border all the way around, yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, my house needs a lot of little repairs doing, but hey, it'll have to last. You know. I like those mile a minute ones that Krista does. She uses such lovely yarn, doesn't she? I'm no good with blankets, but I must admit I really like the ones she does, you know, with the points at the bottom and the tassels on them. They look really nice. Is Mia doing a mile a minute? Yeah. The ones that Krista does, she has this. What's a mandatory meeting? The presence is required. Well, this meeting or your meeting? Oh, you mean Trev and Ian? Yeah. Ian's not been too good. Yeah. So he did send me an email the other day saying he wasn't feeling too good. My new project is what I'm making at the minute is that I finished the big chunky cardigan, but I haven't stitched the buttons on it yet. So no, I don't even know what that is yet. I'm not very good with Afghans. They're sort of big. Oh, is that what it is? I just thought it was something that's, had happened to my camera. Yeah, Jeannie, you can never tell. No, it doesn't sound good at all, that. Fecal transplant. Are you sure you got that right? Because fecal's to do with your bottom works, as far as I know. I don't think you want anybody else's putting inside you a transplant. Somebody else's. No, I'm not going to say it. No, no. Sue is doing very well. As I was saying before, she's adopted another little dog. She's got a brother and a sister dog now. I don't think I can show you pictures. Maybe I can. Let me just see if I can show you pictures. Don't know whether you can see them or not. What have I done now? Well, those are Sue's two dogs now. So that's what she's got. That's the new dog. That's Jax. Oh, I don't think I fancy that. Don't think I fancy that. $53 in my current location. How nice. Ooh, I still don't fancy it, Shad. Sorry, but I don't. It's 10:25 here. It's sort of a Jack Russell, ish. But like it's a street dog, so we don't know for sure. Yeah, it's PM here. We don't know for sure because it's let's say a street dog. We have a lot of things that you have in the US, but we call them all different names. It's like I'd never heard of strep throat. Everybody in America's got strep, and I'm thinking, what the heck is strep? We just call it something else, I think. We still have it, it's not that we don't have it, but it's just called a different name. Why can I never find the middle of a ball? Oh, I wish I could lose £20, yeah. Yeah, it's got Jack Russell in it. It's got little short legs, and it's not going to be a big dog. And the sister dog is smaller than the male, yeah. Yeah, the girl I work with, her son had Crohn's. Took him ages to diagnose it as well. He was very poorly for a long time before they found out he had Crohn's. Yeah, I eat a lot of, but it has to be the live bacteria, don't it? Yeah. La, la. Well, hello there, Mr. Trevor. Hello, my dear. How are you? I'm doing very well. How are you? Trevor's in the house. Trevor's in the house. Have you been busy crafting? Yeah. We're always happy when Trev comes. Yeah, we started up your shop again on your barge. Yeah. I want to hang a shawl across the front of your barge. Yeah, it's got to be active bacteria. I know the weather's been crap up here as well. I couldn't knit in public. The weather was terrible. I'd have had to sit in a bus shelter to knit in public. Oh, excuse me. I'm surprised Gigi's not been in to see us. No, I've got my flask with some more coffee in it. And when I finish with the hot coffee, I've got a cappuccino icy coffee. Well, it's not very much icy because I've had it. You got to feed your cats, right? I've been asleep nearly all day. I keep falling asleep. Don't know what's wrong with me. The only public was your cat. Yeah, Prince Louis is a little sweetie, isn't he? All kiddies are at that age, aren't they, though? They're all so sweet. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I'm off already. I'm off already. 10:30 and my eyes are going. Oh, dearie me. Oh, well, all little ones are sweet, aren't they? All little girls and boys are sweet at that age. It's when they get older they start being horrible. Well, I don't know half the royal family, so you're all right, Miguel. Yeah, Kelly's got a headache. And Ian's not been well, so he's not here today. I usually have a lie-in on a Sunday, but I've got Gigi, so I probably won't. My son's dog's the worst, though. He gets up at 5:30 for work. Oh, he was all right when you left him this morning. Yeah, when my son's dog's here, he gets me up at 5:30. She gets me up, I should say. But that's when my son gets up to go to work. Charge for my therapy, what, for looking after the dogs? I'm helping another friend rescue a dog from Crete, I think it is. All right, Jeannie. See you next week, maybe, yeah? Yeah, she was trying to rescue a little dog that she'd found in a villa when she was there on holidays. But it's at the vets at the minute because they think it might have something wrong with it. Oh, you were stressed and you're feeling much better. Well, I have my uses. People say that about me. I'm very relaxing. I was supposed to be reading a book out for a friend of mine's little boy who's got autism. Apparently, he likes my voice, so I keep waiting for her to send this book over so I can read it for him. I won't be reading it out on YouTube because of copyright reasons. I'll just do it Oh, the mannequin. One of them was finished up in the garage, Miguel. It's it was getting my nerves keep falling over. I need to sort out my garage when the weather gets nicer. I need to, but I have to open the front doors to let the light in, so I can see what I'm doing in there. And of course, I can't do that when Gigi's around, because Gigi would be off like a rocket. Yeah. The guy that I follow on Facebook, his dog was in the paper because he built it a little house underneath the stairs. It's got its own little sort of like doggy TV in there. And he finished up in the newspapers because he built this dog house for him. He was a rescue dog, and now he's finished up being a therapy dog, so he's done very well, really, considering. He'd been abandoned and put in a shelter. Oh, hi, Dina. I've got something in my eye. I think somebody must give him permission, or he reads books that are in the public domain now. But you have to be careful for reading things out loud for copyright reasons. So I just don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do it privately for her little boy. I've never really looked at what kind of books Fiber Spider reads, whether he does read a lot of classics, doesn't he? Well, they're out of, like Jane Eyre and things like that. Yeah. I follow two little dogs on Facebook. Both of them are rescues. They're both staffies. My Buster was a rescue. Poppy was a rescue. And but Gigi isn't. Gigi's. Yeah, I think the classics are in public domain, aren't they? You can read those out loud. But while they're still in copyright, and copyright goes on forever. They can be years and years and years old, and they're still in copyright. So if you're reading them out loud, yeah. I don't like Barrymore. I don't know. There's something about him. I just don't like him. I'd probably get in trouble for doing that, Miguel. Yeah, Chihuahuas can be nasty little sods. They do. They're not the most pleasant dog. I mean, Gigi is, bless him. But we've had him since he was a pup, so yeah, Chihuahuas can be nasty. They can bite. That's the only dog bite I've ever had was from a Chihuahua. No, not Gigi. I'm talking years ago. This woman had him inside her coat and I didn't notice. And I leaned across her to point out something. And this dog just leapt out and bit my finger. Didn't even know it was there. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yeah, I mean, if I could walk a dog, I would get another rescue dog. I wouldn't go for a pedigree. There's too many little dogs out there that need a home. Yeah, the little dogs, I think they have a, I think they're frightened, really. You know, because we must look huge towards a Chihuahua or a Yorkshire Terrier. Yeah. I'm never sure, Anna, honestly. Oh, Gigi thinks he's a Rottweiler. He's a little monkey, Gigi, when he wants to be. He does not like my son. He always goes for my son's ankles. He's getting better. Oh, hi, Tina. Now then, I've got to where the pattern tells me, but then it says I've got to continue down if I need it to be any bigger. This is only supposed to be a 34, 36, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. I'm supposed to be dividing for the armholes, but I think I'm making a sweater. I'm making that, but I'm not putting a stripe in it. So oh dear. Oh, sorry, Marley. Oh dear. Yawning my head off. I'll be asleep before I need rocking. She was surprised. It was hanging on my finger. It was like, ah! All she kept saying was, oh, he thought you were going to, attack me. I didn't even know it was in a coat. Otherwise, I wouldn't have leaned across. No, obviously that will not go around the top of my arm. So, yes, I need to do more rows. Not even when it stretches, that will not go. I've got fat arms. So I think I'll leave it until I can try it on and measure it. Because it's got a very low neck, so it might not need to be as high up as I'm thinking. It's got a low scoop. So I shall wait and see. I shall try it on tomorrow. See how far I've got to go. So that's it now for the day. End of crochet. Yeah, oh, I've been bit by a budgie. I think you call them you don't call them cockatiels. You call them something different over in America. We call them budgies. And they don't. Oh, and a parrot. Oh, a parrot was really. I don't know what my memory card is. It's got 165 on, I think, or something. It's just my camera keeps cutting off. The camera keeps cutting off. Memory card, I don't know where it is now. It's in here somewhere. Forgot where I put my memory card. I'll have to get me. Oh, hi, Evie. I've forgotten where I put my memory card now. think it goes in the bottom. It's my new camera, yeah. Oh, I can't get in it. Oh, there it is. Can't reach it. I put that thing on the back of it, and now I can't get my memory card out. I think it's 165. Does that sound about right, Trev? I could find out from my Amazon what my card is. Let me have a look. Amazon orders. Got to go back to my orders now. Gosh, I didn't realise it was that long ago since I ordered it. Right. No, it didn't come. The camcorder didn't come with anything. I had to buy it separately. That's what it was. If that's any help to you. Yeah, I'm not bad either. Raining again as usual, but apart from that, it's okay. All right, Diana. It's a pleasure. Yeah, I hope you come back next week. I keep saying I'm going to make a scrappy blanket. I've got so many scraps in the garage. All part balls, yeah. I mean, what else do you do with part balls? I mean, about 50 grams on them usually. Yeah. Did you manage to look up what it was, Trev? Sent you a link here. The camera didn't come with any kind of whatever. What do you call them? Technical answer. One of them things that you plug in. It didn't come with one. So I had to buy it separately. I need to reduce from 4K to 1060. Well, Kelly's got exactly the same camera as me, Trev, so. But she doesn't film more than 30 minutes like I do. I wouldn't mind if I could edit, but I can't. Because it stops and starts within a split second. You know, you hardly miss anything of what I'm saying when it stops and starts. Oh, we're all nice on this chat, Lydia. Okay, Dee. I often wonder what on earth I've just made and how I made it, yeah. My camera's filming in 4K. Oh. I'll have to look at the instructions to do that, Trev, because I'm not very good at that sort of thing. I'm going to see Kelly at the weekend. My niece is taking me down, dropping me off at Kelly's, so next Saturday. So that's where I'm going. I'll be back for my live, but when we've been shopping in the morning, she's going to drop me off at Kelly's. You never know, we might do a joint video on Kelly's. At Kelly's. I might be sending you a little text message saying, how do I do that, Trev? Yeah, I've got some dresses, which I'm hoping I'm going to be able to wear in the summer. But they're all too long for me. So I'm taking my pins down there. And oh my goodness, storm warnings coming. Oh, Kelly, yeah, she has. Oh, hello, Fibre Floozy. Kelly has energy in fits and starts. I wish I had her energy when she's got fits and starts. And then she's got slumps. She's a bit like me. But then again, I mean, when you think about it, she's what? 30, nearly 40 years younger than me. So I probably had her energy. I don't know. Somebody else has mentioned that, Trev, saying that it... what's Kelly's channel? She's changed her name again. Oh, God, I don't know. Let me think. I'll have to let you know on that one, Miguel. She keeps changing her name. Wish I knew where my earring was. That's the one, Crafted by Kelly X. And then she's got another one where she just does her... Yeah, it's Crafted by Kelly X, I think, Nathan. I've got an X on the end of it because there was already a Crafted by Kelly. Then she's got another one, hasn't she, that where she just does all the cleaning and stuff. Right, Fibre Floozy, what was your other name? Oh, it's Blossom, right, okay. The cleaning and cooking channel, I think that's just Kelly Robinson. I think, yeah. I think. I'll have to let you know. As I say, I wish I knew what I'd done with my earring. I'll have to have a scout around tomorrow. It's Blossom, Miguel. It's Blossom. She's changed her name. Oh, yeah, my red. My niece did it again. I was sick of being brown again. And my grey was showing through. It wasn't nice grey. It was horrible grey. If it would be white like it is at the sides, I would love it. But it's that horrible grey, horrible colour, which isn't nice. I need to keep track of everybody's names. I just get confused with everybody. I just get them all sorted out, and then you're going to change your names again. I'm sure you're incognito, the lot of you. Oh, mine's only red out of a bottle. Mine's not a natural colour, as you can probably tell by the brightness of it. Look at that. Woo! When the sun shines on it, it's quite vibrant. I forget who has cows. The snake is Isaac. I know that. Yeah. Isaac's not been on today, has he? Well, he was late last week, wasn't he? I think he shares a PC with his mum. So he has to wait while she's not on it before he comes on it. I think that's why Isaac's not always on it. You're back again. I might eat my crisps now because I'm not crocheting. No, this is what I don't want, Jane. The side bits are absolutely pure white. And I love that colour. But this bit here at the top is this horrible brown with bits of grey in it. And it's not nice. Yeah, I think he shares it with his mum, doesn't he, or something. So now I'm going to crunch now. I hope he's all right, Fred. I hope he survives. He manages to eat okay and look after himself. Should have put a tracker on him, then you knew where he'd gone. I used to do it blonde, but the bleach in the blonde was breaking my hair off. So I'm waiting for it to grow down. It's growing down slowly, but this bottom half of it here is just dead. And I don't want to cut it off because I'd have a bob about here. Short hair does not suit me. Oh, if I had white hair, I'd leave it, Jane. I'd love to have white hair. Why is the storm coming on? Right, you okay? Right, oh, Evie. I didn't go out in Worldwide Knitting Public because it was raining. Yeah, mine is. I look like a gerbil that's eating half its dinner. You know, like when I have my hair short. I can knit, and I used to knit a lot, but my shoulders don't let me knit now. I can do little items. I can do little baby cardigans and things. But I need to knit some washcloths. Isaac's mum's hair is red and yellow at the minute. She's had her hair all different colours. Is that a sign of a storm? Well, I think I'd be sitting there on my own, actually, here. I don't think many people knit and crochet. I hate storms. I'm glad we don't really have that many of them. Oh, dear. you could have done. You could have crocheted in front of the hens, Miguel. What kept you? I crocheted in my front bay window until I fell asleep. So that was public enough for me. I even went upstairs and went on the bed. Me and Gigi went to sleep for about an hour. I'm just so tired. I need a good dose of energy. I used to go to the laundrette. Yeah, it's Crochet in Public Day today. Oh, Knit in Public, I should say. You could crochet one of those egg aprons. Oh, it's just crisps today. Walkers, ready salted. They are quite salted as well. Yeah, you could crochet, you know, those egg aprons where there's little pockets. I've never fancied that. Pumpkin seed. I've got, what have I got? Turkish Delight. Tesco's. That's what I've got. But I may not open it. Oh, yeah, you only get a few rude people. Not bad. We don't get too many on here. We get a few trolls. But everybody goes, pounces on them and throws them off. Yeah. I would have liked a walk-in tub, but I decided to have a walk-in shower instead. Oh, the laundromat, when she crochets at the laundromat. I'd go with the hard liquor myself, although I don't really drink, to be quite honest. Oh, I should tell her to get lost, Miguel. Rubber ducky for a new tub. I'd like a hot tub. Jacuzzi hot tub. Oh, because people are just like that, Lydia. Oh, God, what's it got to do with her? What are you using? Could be crocheting string for all barbed wire. Oh, I would. I'd tell her where she got off me. Oh, hi, Ethan. You bought some jelly beans. Woo! You're on holiday. That sounds nice. I like Turkey. It's only been months, mind you. Yeah, there's always people want to find something negative, no matter what you're doing. 5 weeks holiday. Oh, you lucky so-and-so. What the heck's it got to do with her, Miguel? What's my favourite food? I don't really have one. My favourite food is what I'm eating at the time. I'm doing very well, Ethan, thank you. Yeah, I've had my hair dyed red again. So I'm quite happy. So how's Turkey? Is it nice and warm? Oh, I'm so jealous. It's nice and warm. The older I've got, the less I bother about what people think about me. I don't give a toss anymore now. Well, I did. I love turkey. I'd say I've only been once. It was many, many years ago, but I did like it. Apart from the cockerels starting to crow first thing in the morning, and then that minaret, going, oh, you didn't need an alarm. I'm old and cranky. I hope you can find some yarn, Ethan. Mind you, when I was in Turkey, I wasn't looking for yarn because I wasn't actually crocheting or knitting at the time. Now, I'm usually very polite, Naturecraft, but I just don't take any rubbish from people. I never said a horrible word. Yeah, when people start saying things about what I'm buying and what else, so what's it got to do with you? Yeah, I finished the jacket. I was going to bring it out, but I haven't put the buttons on it now. I've got sew buttons on it, apart from that, it's finished. I have perfected the stare. Somebody said to me, was I once a teacher? Because I've got that. And somebody says that, I just look at them, stare at them, and they usually come back down. I'll say, what did you say? You said what? Oh, there was no yarn shops where we were, but we're in Bodrum. It's more of a seaside town. Yeah. My niece has just come back from Brighton. Oh, I can stare like that, yeah. Yeah, I have a teacher voice, apparently. It comes from working at the job centre. Your dog was at the vet's, was it? It was at the vet's last week. You've got a very unlucky dog. Yeah, Bodrum, that's where we were. I never saw any yarn or anything like that. Who was there? Did that work? I used to do that at the job centre when they come telling me a load of, yeah. The oddest one. No, I used to get all the weird ones. The equivalent of like my dogs at my homework, all that kind of crap. No, they're just. I think the oddest one was I couldn't. I couldn't bring him a job search because the police are at the house. They've closed it down because somebody got murdered. I think that was the strangest one I've ever had, and it was true. But what was even worse was the guy that was talking to me got arrested when he went outside the job centre because he was the one who'd murdered the other guy. There's me sympathising with him, saying, "Oh, that's terrible. Did you know him? Was he in your house?" Yeah, he got arrested as he left the house. As he left the job centre, sorry, not the house. There's me sympathising with him, saying, "Oh, that's terrible. How upsetting for you, having somebody murdered in your house." I'm beautiful. You need to get your eyes tested, dear. Hello, Isaac. We were just saying that you hadn't been on. And now here you are. Well, I've always taken a hook on a plane. But I always take a plastic one just to be on the safe side, yeah. Your ears were burning with the Isaac, yeah. The host told you off for taking a hook on the plane. I've always taken a hook on the plane. As I say, I take a plastic one usually so that they can't accuse me of wanting to stab anybody with a metal one. You can use all sorts of things as a weapon, even a pencil. Yeah, I crocheted all the way to Greece. I don't think so. Nathan, I can't imagine you. Oh, you mean an Addy swing crochet? Okay. I thought you meant one of them Addy knitting machines. Yeah, I think they're a bit more what's it with knitting needles, aren't they now? Mm. You could strangle somebody with your headphones if you were really so determined. It depends what the cabin staff are like, doesn't it? I like certain pork pies. No, it's just like solid chunks of pork with like a jelly. It's a pork pie. It's got like a really strong crust, really solid crust. It's what they call a cold, I think they call it a cold water crust, isn't it? I don't know. I don't like my forehead showing. I've had a fringe or bangs, what you call them, since I was little. I've always had a fringe. Yeah, cold water crust. It makes a really nice crispy pastry. Let's all dive into the pool. I'm back. Oh, good. I like that song. It's from, what was it called? That program that was on ITV about Canal Street. There was one there saying, let's all dive into the pool. Can't think what the program was called now. Oh, Queer as Folk. Yeah, that was it. And now I'm back in the room. I can't help it. Minced pie. Minced pie would be mincemeat and onion. What you would call ground beef, I think. We call it mince. You call it ground. Mince pie's gross. I don't think you like pies, do you, Miguel? Oh, mincemeat is sweet, yeah. No, that's there's two kinds of mince in the UK. There's mince which is chopped up with fruit and spices and everything. And then there's minced beef, which is obviously like your ground beef, which they make pies with, or shepherd's pie, or chili con carne, or whatever. They make that with mincemeat, which is like, we don't call it ground beef, that's all. Yeah, we're very confusing in England, having two things. You don't like much, do you, Miguel? You don't like shepherd's pie? I don't know what country pie is. So you've got all different things. You're making sliders. You know, it's surprising, isn't it? We've got the same language and yet we talk two different languages. Prune pie. Ugh. Who makes prunes in a pie? You couldn't find the pattern on Etsy. Is it not on Ravelry anymore? I don't know what sliders are either. Yeah, prune cake we've heard of, but not prune, not sliders. It's the one I used. It's called Hollywood. I'm just trying to find that pattern. Oh, it's not there. I found artisano, but I haven't found any crochet patterns yet. We'll see if I can Google it. Search products, crochet. Crochet patterns. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's good. I'll see if I could find it on the Artisano site, but obviously I can't. It's probably because it's an old pattern, isn't it? I'll be back with you in a moment, people. I'm just looking at... no, it's just going on to knitting. You put crochet in. It really annoys me that when you type in crochet and you get a load of knitting patterns. Yeah, can't find it. I'll have to look later. Right, I'm back. Moon pie. Ew. Let me see if I can find it on Etsy. Favorites. Search your favorites. Right. No, that didn't do it. No, I obviously didn't save it. Nope, didn't save it. Ziti, what's ziti? I don't know what that is. Baked ziti. Never heard of it, Miguel. Yeah, I don't like storms. I don't like thunder and lightning when it's overhead. Frightens me to death. Ziti noodles. Why do you all like them blooming, what do you call it, don't you? Ramen noodles. What's what is ziti? Is it kind of pasta or something? Yeah, I can't really look when I'm on here though, you know. Well, what is ziti then? Is it kind of pasta? They're noodles, but they're. Let me just look in one more place. No, I can't see it in Ravelry. I thought I'd made one and put it in Ravelry, but obviously I didn't. Never mind. No, I didn't do. Nope, didn't do it. Mm. Well, I'm finding loads and loads and loads of things, but not the one I want. I presume you looked in Ravelry, yeah. It was definitely a free pattern when I looked for it last. But it's not there now. If I find it on Etsy, I shall let you know. Because I'm sure it's been on Etsy. But it is an old pattern. I've had it for a long time. So that's why la la la. Bet you're all wondering what I'm looking at, aren't you? I hope you're all talking amongst yourselves while I'm gone. La, la, la. Nope, still can't find it. It's amazing how it's disappeared, isn't it? Every other pattern in the Northern history, except for the one I want. Nope, still. I did look at artisanal yarns, but it wasn't there. No, it's not there. Gone completely. Sorry, people. I don't know where it is now. It's gone. No, you can't be a moderator, Jamie. You have to be one of us and crackers. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll find it. I'll find it tomorrow, Jay. I'm looking for the pattern that I use all the time, which is called Hollywood, and it's from Artisano, and it just seems to have vanished off the face of the earth. It was in all the it was on Etsy, I'm sure it was, but now it's kind of vanished. I'll have to try and find it. I know I found it because I found it not long ago for somebody. It's all right, Jamie's gone now. I've blocked him. He's gone. He's gone. Now it gets confusing if we have too many moderators, Nature Craft. No, he's not going to get mod powers. Don't worry about it. No, if you have too many mods, it just gets confusing because everybody's trying to block people and it just all jams up. And yeah. Oh dear. Yes, all's well, but I'm afraid. Whistle, whistle. I'm not in the mood anymore. Oh, oh dear. Now I think we've got about 10 mods when they're all on here. Yeah. Oh, you're not by yourself, Jane. I'm the most confused of everybody. I'm on one, yeah. I know, because I can't find that pattern now, so it's annoying me. I can't find the other pattern either. So that's 2 patterns I can't find. So we're doing well, aren't we, tonight? I thought I got the book for the one that, the purple, the lilac thing I was wearing last week, but obviously I didn't have the right book. If you knew how many crocheting books I have, it's no wonder I'm confused. Oh, Sean's very fast on the spanner when she's here. She's quick on the draw. Well, I'm on my cappuccino now. I've been on black coffee all night, but now I'm on cappuccino. Where is Sean? Anybody know? She's not well again. Anybody spoke to her this week? You got a phone call and your message disappeared. What message was that, Miguel? Oh, the chat disappeared. That's because I wasn't here, you see. When I'm not here, the chat just disappears, Why does everybody call me Big Ed? Oh, dear. You forgot what you were saying. I forget what I'm saying all the time, Miguel. I just put it down to old age. I forget what I'm saying in the middle of a sentence, Things like that come with old age, Yeah, something distracts me. I'm in the middle of a conversation. I forget what I was talking about. Oh, the ones I made in stripes, yeah. It's a free pattern, that, as well. Oh, yeah, fibromyalgia, yeah. I put things in the wrong places. I put my purse in the freezer once. Now, the shawls I made with leftover yarn are a free pattern from Doris Chan called All Shawl. And I just make them with oddments or stripes and stuff, yeah. Did I find City? You put the kettle in the fridge. We've all done weird things. Yeah, I put my purse in the freezer. I couldn't find it. I was panicking. I'm thinking, what have I just done? Where have I gone? So I looked in all the places I'd been, and then I found it in the freezer. What is bad? You've got a big one on your chin, have you? Have you found your tooth yet, Trev? £50 notes. I can't remember when I had a £50 note last. Yeah. I've seen a few, but I've not really had any. Now you're having a cold sweat. Oh dear. You'd have to go and sit in wherever hasn't got any windows. Have you got a cellar or anywhere? Yeah. Oh, I'm not. I've given over trying to fight old age, Dory. I'll just let it win. I must clear some clutter off the top of my cooker, then I can have a fried egg tomorrow with my bacon. Yeah, if you go downstairs where it's windowless, and then you'll be safe there. I don't know what a red circle is unless it's like the wind or like a sort of whirlwind or whatever. You craving a salad? Are you pregnant, Miguel? Oh. So no storm shelters anywhere near you if it hits you, Miguel? Oh, I've gone through all that, Craft Angel. All gone. They're not good when they're there, but they've gone now. If I have any giddy spells now, it's probably because I've forgotten my blood pressure tablets. I do still get hot occasionally, though. Yeah, I'm very fortunate and I don't suffer from anything like that, nature. You want a salad? Well, you can't have one, Miguel, unless you've got some stuff in the fridge. Yeah, Dory. I get palpitations when I look at the size of my eye soda. Yeah, when you look at the price of the postage from ice, in Turkey, you go, how much? That's enough to make you have palpitations. I'm really surprised Gigi's not been in to see what I'm doing. He's not been near. It's all relevant. It depends how much you pay for your yarn, Jane. I mean, this ice yarn I got was 89 pence, I think. All right, the postage was tremendous, but I mean, where would you get yarn like that for less than £2 a ball? Yeah, yeah, it's all relevant. The postage, you go bloop when you see the postage, but yeah, but I divide it up per ball and then see if I want to pay it. And then if I don't want to pay it, then I take it out of my basket. Yeah. I don't like oysters shad. And smoked, definitely no. I don't like smoked fish at all. You know, kippers and finny haddock and stuff. Yeah, we don't really have that scrubby yarn over here. Plus, we don't scrub. Oh dear. I wouldn't fancy it on my skin. I wouldn't mind cleaning the pans with it, but I wouldn't want to scrub my face with it. No, we don't always rinse our dishes, no, Miguel. Nope. All I can say, Craft Angel, is it passes over. It's not nice while it's there, but it soon goes. I got no sympathy with mine because I was only 33. People just didn't understand. They expect people about 50 to be going through it. No, we don't rinse water, no. No. Just wash them in soapy water and drain them in the drainer. We'll get a paper bag, Nature Crafts, and blow into a paper bag. That's what you need to do. Blow in a paper bag. Breathe into it for a while till you get more carbon dioxide in you, and it'll stop you feeling faint. That's what they do with panic attacks. Oh, can't stand olives. Blech. Ice yarn, you have to pick and choose. Some of it works out much, much dearer than any yarn that you can buy anywhere else. But some of it, if you get some on sale, then it works out far cheaper than what you can buy it. I pick and choose what I buy from Ice, yeah. I'm quite in love with this hobby, HOBBI. I think their cotton's really cheap. And the postage is quite cheap because it comes from Denmark and not from Turkey. I haven't tried Hobium for a while, so I don't know what their postage is like. But I mean, for me, like, for example, I mean, the postage from the US is just 10 times worse than the Ice. If I was to buy a Red Heart online, you know, from America, then it would just be ridiculous. Yeah, I was 33. I had a hysterectomy when I was 33, Craft Angel, so I went through mine back then. So I had mine early. It soon passes over. That's all I can say to you. It's awful while it lasts, but it passes. Yeah, hobby. Hi, Elmo. Yeah, I've been buying organic cotton from Hobby because it's much cheaper than the organic cotton I can get in the UK. I'm surprised my little boy's not been through yet and needing a wee. I've got until tomorrow. His parents have gone out for the evening. So I've got him till probably lunchtime tomorrow. So I've got little company that will sleep on my pillow. Will need to reach his breakfast out as well. He's changed his food. So he has this frozen food. Oh yeah, he's fine. He'll come in if he wants me. He's sleeping. I need to reach his dinner out the freezer, ready for breakfast for tomorrow. He changed his diet. He's on some kind of fresh stuff that's mixed up with brown rice and that. No, he'll tell me when he wants to go pee. He'll tell me. He's very good like that. He can go for hours. You have to remind him that he needs one. He'll be curled up fast asleep. Some places don't export to the UK anyway, although the postage would be just enormous. I know Webs don't. Webs don't send anything to the UK. I think my bottom's gone to sleep. Oh, this chair's not very comfy after a while. Yeah, it's comfy for a little while, and you've been on it for ages. It sort of flattens down. Lopi, yeah. Icelandic yarn, isn't it, Lopi? It's big, thick wool is what I think of it as. I mean, maybe they do different weights of wool. So I always think of Lopi as being that really, really chunky stuff. Oh, my finger just cracked. My broken finger just cracked. I trapped it in a taxi door about 3 years back. La, la. Just trying to work out which book that pattern's in. I'm talking about the lilac one now, not the little bolero. I seem to have lost the bolero. It doesn't seem to be anywhere around. Morocco cotton, no, I haven't. I've heard of it, but I've not worked with it. I don't know which book it's in. I'm terrible. I've got hundreds of books, so I can't remember which book things are in. Let's look in my library, see if I can find it in the library. Books. Let's see. Not in that book, not in that book. That's why I could have sworn it was this book I've reached out. But it's not. La, la, la. La, 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 la. It's on the last page, I'll look. No, I can't find it. It's not in the book I thought it was in. Not in the book. I can't find that pattern then. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? You can't find anything you want. Thought all I had to do was look in here. But obviously I haven't updated my books. No, it's not in that one. I put all my books on Ravelry, and so then I try and find them all. But I haven't put that in, obviously. No, I have to try and find it in my books. Because I can't find it. That's the trouble when you've got so many books, isn't it, that you can't find. I could have sworn it was in this Simply Crochet book. But it's not. Nope, don't know. I'll have to start wearing sweaters. I'll have to stop wearing things. Unless I know what it is, I'll have to stop it. Right, Nathan. I'll speak to you soon, dear. I think Jago's gone now. Nighty night, Nathan. Yes. Hello there. Hiya. Hi, Erin. Hi. How's the pups? Are they all right? Hope you all know Erin. Do you all know Erin? Give me a 418. If you don't know Erin, why not? Everybody knows Erin. Oh, right. No, don't say it then. No, don't say it, yeah. You had any luck buying a new RV yet? Or are you still looking? You have to swap a big one for two little ones. Oh, dear. Then you can play Follow Me Leader all down, all down the road. Yeah, it's probably best to have one each, isn't it? You know, one for your dad, well, one for your father-in-law, and one for you and Kristen. My son's bought a little tiny one. It's only for weekends, so it's got hiccups now. It's 32 years old, the one my son bought. But he's doing it up, yeah. Oh, that's good, isn't it? We don't have garage sales over here. If we sat outside with a pile of things on our driveways, we'd get told off for littering. Nobody passes by this house anyway unless they live here, so we wouldn't exactly have any takers. I've got a garage full of rubbish I need to sort out. Yeah, UK laws are stricter than they are. We can't put things out on the street for other people to pick up. We can't do that. We have to get rid of it ourselves, yeah. You know, we can't put a sofa outside and, you know, for somebody else to pick up. Yeah, there is a marketplace, but it's not selling things like, you know, brand new stuff like I crochet. It's like selling stuff. Yeah, I can imagine the Queen dumpster diving, actually. She's very frugal, so I believe. I have to take we have a like a marketplace thing on here called Free Cycle, where you put things on there that you don't want, and it's up to people to come and pick it up from your house. They're responsible for their own transport and everything, but you don't sell it, you just give it away, yeah. I used to do that a lot when I had a car. I got quite a few stuff, you know, articles for the house, you know, from people not wanting bookcases and things like that. But with not having transport now, obviously I can't do that. I can't exactly bring a bookcase home on my mobility scooter, can I? You know. Yeah, we have the Goodwill. We have charity shops, but they don't really take much in the way of furniture. They tend to take more clothes, books, records, you know, CDs, things like that. I just gave my niece a pile of shoes today. They're collecting shoes or something. The school is collecting them for something or other. They're sending them off to Clark's shoes people, and they're either recycling the leather or they're doing something. It's all to do with helping people abroad, yeah. What do I do with old furniture? Usually keep it. If it's too old, I have to pay the council to take it away. They charge us so much to, you know. That's what I did with my old patio furniture. It was all wickerwork and it had gone all funny, you know, mouldy through being left out in the rain and that. So the council came and took it. I think it cost me £30 to take it to the tip recycling or wherever you want to went to. I don't know where it went. I've got a door and a tyre that needs to go. I'm waiting for somebody who has a skip thing or whatever and let me put the tyre in at least. We used to have a local yeah, I've given all my stuff away to the homeless women on the abused women's safe house. I gave piles of the stuff. When I stopped working, I had like a lot of business suits and things that I knew I would never wear again. So I gave them away to an abused women's hostel. And I asked, did they want suits and that? And they said, yeah, they did, for people who were going to interviews and things, smart clothes for interviews. So I had a lot of blouses and jackets, trousers and skirts, pencil skirts, high heels and that, because I can't wear high heels anymore. I gave big, massive bag full of shoes, yeah. So, yeah, 14 bags I gave to the homeless. Because I asked this guy if he'd come and collect it for me because I didn't have a car. And he said, how many bags have you got? He didn't want to come. I said, I've got 14 bags. And he went, oh. When he came, he thought I meant 14 little bags, that you get from the supermarket. But I had 14 of the black trash bags full of stuff. I need to go through it again, though, actually, as well. I usually take my clothes to the charity shops, though, now. What I don't want, somebody else does. Because I buy a lot of second-hand clothes, so I recycle them again, pass them on again when I finish with them. That way we get as much use as we can out of clothes, because, they have 2, 3, 4 owners before they get trashed altogether. Yeah. It's woolies that I find difficult to get rid of, because... Oh, Dory, yeah. Bye, Dory. Yeah, it's woolies I find difficult to get rid of, really, because the charity shops don't want fluffed up woolies, do they, No, I can't wear heels. Since I had an operation on my back, I got rid of all my high heels. In fact, when I was doing my donation to my niece, and I found one pair of 4-inch high heels right at the back of the cupboard. Yeah, I recycle them. I buy them from eBay and that second hand, and then I recycle them onto charity shops, things like that. So I'm sure my clothes get worn by about 5 different people before they get thrown away. I'm not bothered. I wear second-hand clothes. Most of my clothes come second-hand, apart from the new summer dresses that I bought recently. They were new. The ones with the elasticated tops. I bought 3 of those, and they were new, but they were very, very moderately priced, let's say. Yeah, I buy most of my clothes from... My big coats and that, I usually get them as Christmas presents from my family. My anoraks and things. Although I've not worn the last one I got at Christmas because it's so padded. I know it's been cold, but it's not been that cold, yeah. No, I'm not making another cake for... Maybe. I'm not saying I'll never make another cake, but... no. It was a labour of love, that, for a friend. Yeah, I wear a lot of the clothes. I mean, this was second-hand I've got on. And when I'm fed up with it, I'll recycle it again and give it to the charity shop, yeah. Yeah, a lot of my clothes have shrunk in the wash, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to have to sort them out. And I've got about 6 dresses hanging up downstairs that need shortening. So if the weather ever turns nice again, then I'll be able to wear them. I'm going to take them down to Kelly's next week. And don't you dare mention crochet cactuses. Yeah. I've got loads of fabric pieces as well in a suitcase that I was supposed to be lining the bags with, but I never got around to sewing the linings in the bags. I'm no good at sewing, I really am not. No, we don't do things like that. You'll have to go. Hate that when they say hello to me. No, I hate crochet cactuses. Ugh, hate them with a passion. Cannot see the point of having crocheted flowers in a vase or crocheted cactuses. I'd rather just buy the real ones. I used to sew a lot, but just gone off the idea. I'll hand sew these dresses. I want Kelly to, pin them up for me the right length. The dresses that I bought at the end of the season, and they're you back, Anna, and they're just too long because the money's short. So I need to get somebody to turn them up. Oh, those bags! I'm sure they're never going to get done. I've cut the linings out, Miguel, and they're there, ready to be pinned in. Oh God! Hello, whistle while you work. Yeah, I don't sew for myself anymore. I used to do when I was younger. Because back then you could get fabrics quite cheaply and it was cheaper to make your own clothes, but now it's not. Especially if you buy second-hand like I do. You can get, oh, look at my earring. I wish I knew where my earring was. Right, see you all, Craft Angel. See you later. See you next week. Yeah, I want my earring. I don't know where it is. No, I haven't looked for it. It's probably in my towel. I had a towel wrapped around my head when my niece was doing my hair. Oh, I just don't like crochet cactuses and stuff. I'd rather have a real cactus or a real flower. Yeah, fabric is really expensive, isn't it? Yeah, I used to make curtains and everything, but not anymore. You can buy a pair of curtains cheaper than you can buy the fabric. Mm. My friend used to do that. If she saw something in a thrift store or a charity shop, as we call them over here, and it was miles too big for her, but she didn't like the fabric, she would recut them all and make them up into something else. I could buy curtains at a charity shop, but my windows are huge, massive big bay windows, and I could never buy any big enough. Well, I didn't have it then, so I must have lost it when my niece was doing my hair. I like that pin cushion. That's like a little old lady bent over and she's got all the pins stuck in her back. Yeah, I saw a crocheted like granny square coat, and that was being sold for about £15. And I'm thinking, God, it would have cost more than that for the actual yarn. No, there wasn't a pattern for it. Yeah, it's just an old lady bending over. I just saw it on somebody's face page. It wasn't a pattern or anything. I just saw it was ready made up. Yeah, my curtains need. What am I drinking? I'm actually drinking a Tesco's cappuccino. Yeah, my front room curtains won't wash in. Right, Trev, yeah. You got to come and help me find my earring, Trevor. It's in the house somewhere. Hmm. Oh, they expected you to know how to do everything, Anna, in those old crochet books. I've got a really, really old one. And it just says purloin 3 ounces of Berlin wool. And I'm like, what? What is Berlin wool? Yeah, sweet dreams, Trevor. It's quite sweet, this one. Yeah. I shouldn't be having it, really. It's probably got sugar in it, but what? Need to put my glasses on to see what it's got in it. It's probably got loads of sugar. Coffee flavoured skimmed milk, semi-skimmed milk. Yeah, it's got sugar and all sorts of things. Suitable for vegetarians. Made with Arabica coffee. Huh. The Rainforest Alliance works to conserve biodiversity. Oh, God, right, okay. Yeah, it's got a lot of sugar in it and fat in it and everything I shouldn't be having, yeah. 272 calories. So that's a lot. Yeah, no, I've only drunk half of it. The rest of it will probably go in the fridge. Yeah, it's 20 past 12 here, so I'm getting very, very tired. What's on my menu for tomorrow? Well, I bought some beef burgers, but when I got them home, I realised that they were Scotch bonnet ones, and I had 2 to set today. And to be honest, I couldn't eat the second one; it was too spicy, so they'll be going in the bin. So I don't know what I'll be having tomorrow. Have I heard from Z? No, I haven't. I sent her an email, but I don't know. Not heard from her since she moved her jobs. So I hope she's okay. She's had she's left comments on other people's YouTube channels, so I know she's around and about. But she hasn't answered my email yet. Right, folks, I'm going to sleep here now. So before I nod off in front of everybody, I'm going to put the rest of this in the fridge and take my pills and go to bed with my little Gigi. So night, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for your company. And yeah. So thank you all. We'll all have a good night, everybody, and hope you have a nice day tomorrow. Hope it's not raining like it's going to be here. So I shall speak to you all very soon. I'll probably do a video because I've got 2 magazines to show you all. And that cardigan when I sew the buttons on. So I'll see you all. Bye now.